might be interesting. Desert Berettas, huh? We got this. Ow! With the monk, all things are possible. Alright, so now that we have the adamant tights, I want to go do a few things before we head right off to whatever the fuck the place is called, the Temple of Chaos or the Chaos Shrine or something. Alright, first I want to head into here to give him the adamant tights, so he'll give me a wonderful weapon. Is this Ellipsis adamantite? Good. I'll use this to make me the finest sword you'll ever will. He's got his inspiration. Done. In all my years, I've never crafted a finer sword. Go on, take her. She's yours. Alright, we get the best weapon in the game, Excalibur. This is Knight only. It has an attack of 45 and an accuracy of 35, so this is going to be a huge buff of damage for our Knight. But it also is effective against all 8 enemy types, but it also doesn't list it here, but it also does damage against all 8 elements, so no matter what you hit, if it has an elemental weakness or enemy type weakness, Excalibur's just going to get bonus damage and bonus accuracy. So, amazing weapon. We're almost done outfitting our knights. And now there's one more place I want to head off to before I go to the Chaos Shrine. I also need to remember to rest it. Damn, I have 412,000 gil. Alright, so if you come back at Crescent after defeating all 4 fiends, the sages will say different things. They're going to start dropping more and more. Do you have sleeping bags or anything? Oh, we're gonna buy a bunch of more cottages. Hell yeah! We covered all of our spell charges, right? Okay. Also, with Excalibur, this is the best that this sword ever does in the entire franchise. As the games keep iterating, it gets nerfed more and more, and becomes worse and worse. So this is just the finest Excalibur we're ever going to see in the entire series. Alright, 12 sages are we guided to this land by the stars of prophecy. We don't see anything new. The 4 forces gather in the Chaos Shrine, the geographic center of the 4 altars. When the forces begin flowing freely, the time to go to the Chaos Shrine and strike at the root of darkness has come. The 4 crystals shine once again. The divine power of that light is the only means of breaking through the wall of time. The architect of this disaster is beyond that wall, 2,000 years in the past. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You have no memory of this, but before you wandered into this land, time flowed properly for you. But that flow of time has become warped for you now, in this time. The chain of time has become looped back upon itself, ellipsis. You must travel back in time to the link of that chain that gave birth to this cycle of wrath, and destroy it. The sequence of disasters that began 400 years ago. It was triggered by events that happened only a scant few days in our past. But whoever set this in motion has now fled 2,000 years into the past. I see time spiraling. Whatever went back 2,000 years in the past has brought the world to the brink of destruction. And now, 2,000 years later, it travels into the past again. A cycle of wrath without end. The ever-repeating 2,000-year cycle. A warped destiny that gives birth and rebirth to wrath. But it's no more than an illusion, a fantasy. Only the warriors of light can break the cycle. Bring the light of the four crystals to us, warriors of light. Only you can do this. You're a little behind the times, aren't you? Power must be directed toward its proper end, whatever you're talking about. 400 years ago it was wind. You don't say anything new. I am Lucan. I see a cycle of wrath. Well, you didn't see anything different, okay? So that's all we're gonna get. So my final stop is gonna be Corneria to buy a bunch of sleeping bags, because I'm a filthy hoarder. I need a bunch of them. Maybe sell off some stuff too. Alright, let's max out our sleeping bag supply. Alright, nobody's more powerful than us in sleeping bags. We got too many ice brands, I don't need that. I guess I will keep the light axes because we can double up on the Diaz. I don't need the diamond shield. I'll keep the healing helm because that's just healing. Hydro helms don't need them, they don't do anything special. Oh yay, clothes! Diamond gloves, don't need more lethal gloves. Defender I'll keep because that's unique. And we pretty much have everything in the game. So let's just head to the Chaos Shrine and destroy it. I wonder how I got a level behind. Alright, now that we have all four crystals, lift back up. These bats here will actually talk to us. Shine the light of the four crystals on the black crystal in the center of the chamber. Doing so will open a time portal to the shrine as it existed 2,000 years ago. The light of the four we've been seeking all this time. That light will open the time portal. The portal will transport 2,000 years into the past, the beginning of the time portal. The power of the four fiends absorbed the crystals was being fed into the past by the black crystal. The one distorting the beautiful light of the crystals is the one we've been looking for all along. The true root of all evil lies just within. We are Sky People. We came to the shrine in our attempt to locate the source of the world's ruin. That was 400 years ago. The curse of the fiends changed us into these forms and prevented us from speaking. The light of the crystals has enabled us to speak again. Presumably they've become people again. Alright, so we're just gonna walk up here and activate the time portal. Go 88 miles per hour into the past. Focus the light of the four shining crystals, fire, earth, water, and wind on the black crystal. The flow of time surges and space begins to form. Just one step forward, and you will travel back 2,000 years in time. Let's go. Alright, so if you actually step through the time portal, prior to the PlayStation version, maybe even that one doesn't do it, but if you step into it, you cannot exit this area unless you have a black mage use warp or a white or red wizard use exit. But you can get back out in this version, so you don't have to worry about it. But this is a point of no return of the NES version. It's no worry for us, though. We got this. So I want to use the Magus staff here because I can run into the Frost Dragons, and those guys suck. Yeah, most of the enemies in the Chaos Shrine just have these multi-target attacks that they'll just spam. So I need elemental, as much elemental resistance as I can get. That isn't going to involve me spamming the null spells. Yeah, 4 white dragons. If I don't have elemental resistance to this dungeon, I'll just start spamming Ice Storm and just tear your party apart. This is why you need ribbons and the dragon mail. I think I'm going to spam Heal Staff in the battles that don't have dragons. Oh, this should be fine. Wow, letting the red wizard out damage you. Sal, what is wrong? Who has the higher strength out of both of them? Wow, 1 more strength from my red wizard. Okay, so on this floor, I can actually encounter groups of up to 4 green dragons, and they are not fun. They'll just start spamming poison gas and make you regret your life choices. So if you don't have poison resistance from either a ribbon or the Aegis shield, you're just going to get ravaged. Alright, come on, give us something a little bit more, Vanessa. Never mind. Never mind. Oh man, we got ambushed. Here we go, the Daisy with poison gas. Look at that, that does 60 damage. If I did not have poison resistance, that would have done 120 damage per character. This stuff is... Oh, these guys are no joke. I am going to use the Black Robe because they are weak to ice. This guy's just going to stand here all imposing like. And this is the Death Beholder. This is an even stronger version of the Beholder. I would use Null Death in this battle because I believe one of the spells is time-based or it's just paralysis. You can't resist with your knight. So the player does have a chance of getting paralyzed in this battle, but I'm not going to worry about it. Got a Master. It evaporated. Alright, so let's check out that bestiary. Alright, yeah, we had Tiamat as well, so 200 magic defense. We're not punching through that, so 2,000 HP is barely anything. So, yeah. Now, interestingly enough, in the NES version with Tiamat, does not resist poison, it is actually weak against poison. So this makes an interesting thing where even though Tiamat has 200 magic defense, since it adds an extra 40 to the accuracy check. You can actually get over 200 with it, so you do have a chance of actually one-shotting Tiamat with the Scourge spell. So you could either use Scourge or the Razor itself and just one-shot the boss. But you can't do that in this version because of poison resistance. We ran into the Death Beholder, which has 360 HP, 160 magic defense, not bad. 120 attack. I don't believe this thing actually has an attack in its script, but yeah, it could do heavy damage if it actually did attack. Regenerative, undead, magic types, weakness against fire and Dia because it's undead, and a whole mess of resistances. I think this is supposed to be the ultimate form of a beholder. Beholders are already scary enough in D&D as is, and getting a more powerful form, terrifying. 45,000 gil net chest, 65,000 discipline, just in case you need more money to buy spells. I don't need it though. Alright, come on, heal us up, Vanessa. You're gonna need it. Says these Black Knights aren't really a threat. And here, if you do not have the loot, you can't go any farther. That item you got all the way back at the beginning of the game after you rescued Princess Sarah is actually set off here. Playing the long game. Alright, so now we're in the second floor. Black Lawn. Okay, so we can't really hurt these guys without magic. I believe they're weak to fire. This is actually going to be a red mage show here. I think the black wizard one-shot them though. So you have like 45 plus intellect with a black wizard at this point. Devastating spell damage with it. So yeah, we like reviewed almost every single monster here. Where are they? Black Claw. So, I've killed 1,087 of these. Holy crap! Yeah, they also have 255 defense, just like the ones earlier in the game in Marsh Cave. So physical is not the way to go. You definitely want to hit them with spells. 156 HP, 85 magic defense. They have a whole mess of resistances as well. They're weak against fire, so you have a way of taking them out. The mage staff. I remember as a kid, the Ice King has finally showed up. As a kid, I had no idea that you could use these items in battle, so the game was a little bit more difficult than it should have been for me. I just had no idea you could use Mage Staff as an item and cast it. I did learn this later when I started playing Dragon Quest games, because especially in like Dragon Quest 2 and 4, I never got to play 3. My stepdad's friend let me borrow 2 and 4, and my stepdad had 1. But when I was playing through Dragon Quest, I learned about this a little later, but Dragon Quest 2 was like one of the hardest games I've ever played. I still had fun playing it though. I want to play through it at some point, but the only way I can really get access to it, I wish it was available on PC, like 1 through 6 collection for Like they have the pistol remasters for Final Fantasy of 1 through 6. Why can't we have something like that for Dragon Quest? Because I have not played through 3, 5, and 6. And I want to play through those. Oh, suddenly you are getting low on HPs here. If the next encounter is not Frost Dragons, I'm going to start spamming Heal Staff. More White Dragons, of course. Snowstorm is so damaging. And if I didn't have resistance, it would do over 100 damage a use. Oh wow, that was an excellent level up. What am I now, 27? Alright, now that I've made it to this floor, I can just start spamming Heal Staff. Actually, let's hit Heavy Go there because Stone Golems are a little tougher. And just start spamming Heal Staff to get my HP back up before the next boss. Alright, good HP growth there. Yeah, I need to strengthen my ninja really bad. Vanessa getting a good HP gain, so all's good. Okay, I think we finally ran into our Earth Medusas. So this should be a good battle for healing. They have Paralysis Touch? What the hell? Yeah, but if they ever do a collection for Dragon Quest 1 through 6, I would definitely want to play through those, even though I think the first game is like probably going to be one of the worst experiences in just recording gameplay. Because that game is really just go to the town, grind for XP and money to get the best equipment you can out of that town, and then move on to the next one. Alright, Claire is doing okay. Damn, that Stone Golem got its roll off. Oh, you know what? I should check out the Earth Medusa and the Bestiary because I think there was a chance to encounter it in the Earth Cave, but it's very rare. Or am I just thinking about the Medusa itself? Earth Medusa is just the upgraded version of it, but not really. Okay, probably gonna get one more encounter before I get down there. Earth Medusa. 96 HP. 70 magic defense. Really unremarkable. I guess the only thing they have going for them is their paralysis touch. Type of magic, weakness to fire, resistant to earth, ice, and earth. Whatever. I don't know why it's such a late game enemy. Alright, four Earth Elementals here. Alright, that's not good. Stop hitting me, asshole. Alright, I do want to top off for this battle. I'll go over it after we get finished, but yeah. This is the return of the Lich. So what happened is that the thieves from the future, who are far stronger than the ones in the past, sent the ones from the past to the future, and I don't know, we had to wipe them out for whatever reason. So we're now fighting the ones from the future. And this is after they had amassed a lot more power, so they're stronger. Actually, let's start buffing. And let's just queue up the healing staff. Because there's a high chance I'm going to get fucked up immediately. Yep, there we go. Yeah, Flare is no fun. Yeah, he added Flare to his repertoire because he's the only real spellcaster out of them. And I had the toughest time with this guy when I was a kid. Like, how did it defeat the Lich? Yeah, I'd always ask my stepdad's friend that, and he's like, he had no idea because he'd never played this, and he's like, well, the Lich is always one of the strongest enemies in the game. He had no real answer. I was like, well, you know what? I guess I'm just gonna have to get good. But yeah, this guy is a dick. There's a high chance of opening with Flare. And just completely devastating your party. Alright, we're going to switch back over to our Knights. Lava Worms. And I will put you back on healing staff duty to recover from that flare that you did. Oh, but yeah, they're all much stronger at this point in the game. Oh, you only have 140 magic defense? Wow, you only gain 20 the entire time? Too bad he has all these resistances. Like, if he didn't have all these resistances, I mean, theoretically you could use Dispel, but Dispel would just miss against him. For whatever reason, they decided to hard code that in, and then just use, like, I'll F on him. Just to make him a joke. But you can't even hit Garland with this spell, so... And he's the first boss. You can't hit a boss if you should have a 95% chance of succeeding the spell with it. You can't hit him with it. Can we even run into the fire Gigas? There's no thunder Gigas though. Or poison Gigas. Alright, so I missed there. Alright, we're getting healed up for that nasty flare damage that's still lingering. Yeah, I think that's a surprise to a lot of people. They get down there, oh my god, it's the Lich, and then he hits you with flare right out the gate. Alright, so there's the Maryland, but we're going to go down here because there's actually... Yes, there's loot in this final dungeon. Yeah, see, there's 5 chests that I can collect down here. Alright, this gets a Protect Ring, which we're going to slap on our Knight to gain death resistance. So this gives us Poison, Fire, Ice, and Lightning. death resistance, so unfortunately you can't, since there's only 3 ribbons in the game, I can't get all the defenses for my knight. So I would run a healing helm on the NES, and this is what my setup would look like, but I want the extra defense. And you can't use items that are equipped. So yeah, that leaves them exposed to Earth, which can instantly kill Claire. No resistance to time. Warp could kill. So there's 2 spells out there that can kill Claire instantly. And no resistance to Spirit. So status effects will hit. And no resistance to status effects. And that is why I picked up the Null Death spell. To protect against that. So there's actually no real holes in my strategy. Now at this point, I just need to stack a few more levels to get HP for Masao and Vanessa. Because they're going to need it to survive the final boss. I guess I could start the view staffing again. And I'll just go back to field staff if I need it. Alright, here we get a second Sasuke's Blade. I don't know if you're running 2 ninjas for whatever reason, or you wanted to give one to your knight for a critical hit. Yeah. Do they even give a hint to the critical hits on a Sasuke's Blade? No, it's just a small katana used by ninja. Okay. I think they do give hints on the Mortal Sword, but I guess you have to look at the code for the Sasuke's Blade. Yeah, where's the Mortal Sword? Where is it? Okay, there it is. Very sharp Crescent Lake. Okay, that's not the best of hits, actually. Let's diffuse the fire elementals. We can do it. I think I like the air and water elementals designs a lot better. Why miss? Why would you do that? And now that I keep thinking about it, I want to play Dragon Quest 1 through 6 a lot. But I know that with the games that I've set up for coming up, it'd be a while. It probably wouldn't be next year that I'm into. But the ones I haven't played, 3, 5, and 6, I really do want to play through because I've looked at them. Like 3 is where they first codified their class system and everything. That's a good level up from the Sal, but I didn't need these. Vanessa, what are you doing? 5 is apparently everybody's favorite, but I just don't know why. Just from what I've read and what I've seen of it, I just don't understand. And then 6 is where they started making some strides to make your melee classes better, because the melee classes are just pretty bland in Dragon Quest up until that point where they start putting a skill system in there. There's a second protect mode. This is good if you're running on white platforms. Just pick up a second shield for them for more defense. But yeah, I really want to play through that one. 3 and 6 are the ones that I want to play through. I mean, I still haven't played through 7, but it just doesn't seem like that exciting to me. Plus, I've heard it's a very long game, and knowing that Dragon Quest VIII is like 100 hours minimum. It's a very good game, mind you, but if 7 is longer than 8, because I've heard that it is the longest game in the series. I think right now 8 and 11 are my favorites. With I would say 8, 11, and 4. Alright, 26,000 gil. There is 1 chest left in the game. Oh no, I forgot about that shirt down in the fucking March game. Oh well. Sure, whatever it was. You know what? I have the magic of editing. I would just pretend like I went and grabbed it, the first thing that I did, and put it before everything. And then when you get to this episode, you're like, this motherfucker. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Alright, so let's go up here and body the Marilith. I feel very confident in my ninja even having 221 HPs here. We got this. Alright, let's White Road first. And I guess Giant's Clothes are ninja. Go with the heal staff. I don't really have anything else. I don't want to waste the terror charge. Alright, so yeah, she's upgraded to Pyraga now. So, in the first fight she can only cast Pyra, now she can cast Pyraga. So I'm just gonna keep spamming heal staff to keep us healthy while they Giant's Glove and just keep punching her. Ooh! That was devastating. I don't think she'll last too much longer. Ow, she is laying down heavy damage. Those melee attacks are no joke for Marilith and Kraken. I believe the Kraken hits harder.